Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Let's talk a little bit more about the total value locked on the XRP ledger. And what's prompting this is the headline that's on your screen here from the Crypto Basic. XRPL DeFi heats up. TVL, which of course is total value locked on AMMs, automated market makers, surpasses 10 million XRP milestone. Now, some of you may have caught a video I published in recent days highlighting the degree to which total value locked on a blockchain is important and how it is a crucial metric which certainly helps increase the odds that a native crypto attached to such a blockchain, if it hits, the higher the total value locked on the blockchain, the more likely it is that the price for the native cryptocurrency attached to that blockchain is going to blast to the upside. That's just true. That's just facts. And so I highlighted in a video in recent days, why exactly it is that we want to see Ripple's stablecoin on the XRP ledger. And so while some people were crying, see, Ripple's abandoning XRP, I highlighted a ton of reasons as to why, because, not that I'm going to rehash all that, but just know that XRP is literally required for a Ripple stablecoin to exist on the XRP ledger specifically. XRP is required for all of those transactions using that stablecoin. There are multiple reasons. You have to set up trust lines also if you're going to use it on the XRP ledger, on the actual blockchain. So tons of reasons. But this is another one. This is another thing that's going to help ensure the long-term viability of XRP. And I wanted to discuss this in the context of total value locked and what it means for blockchains that have a pretty substantial amount of total value locked. Because right now, XRP actually doesn't rank that high. And so that is bad, you could say. That's fine. But let's look big picture. XRP, as I've been saying a lot recently because it's worth repeating, XRP has been in the top 10 coins by market cap for its entire existence, over a decade. So the world's already screaming at us, hey, we think XRP makes sense. Then we can debate what those reasons are. Part of it's, being among the first to ever exist because standards matter for humans. And XRP, it just works. If you want to have a cryptocurrency that just works, it's blazing fast, bam. So there's value right there. So there are reasons. There's a big community, obviously. We're a huge community, the best community in all crypto as far as I'm concerned. There are other reasons. But do we want more total value locked on the XRP ledger? Yes. Oh, yes, we do. Because the upside potential in terms of what that means for the price of XRP could be staggering. So let's dive into this piece here. The total value locked, or TVL for short, in XRP ledger automated market makers, or AMMs for short, has exceeded 10 million XRP, while the amount of pure XRP locked hit 5.19 million tokens. VET, a famous XRPL DUNL validator, brought attention to this remarkable growth in a recent post on X. This update built upon a post by pro-XRP Australian attorney Bill Morgan, who referenced data from an explorer to show that XRP tokens locked in AMM pools have reached the 5 million mark. Referencing statistics from the DeFi analytics platform DexFi, VET revealed that the total assets secured in XRPL AMM pools have climbed to a value of 10.2 million XRP, equivalent to $5.3 million at the time of the update. And so I'll pause to note, and they do mention this towards the end of the article, but this is in a matter of months. Like this, the automated market maker just went live very recently. It is being adopted. It is heading into the right direction, and you can earn a passive income by participating. Now, I haven't tested this yet myself, so I can't speak from personal experience. I have intentions of doing that because I want to give it a try. But in terms of putting in any sort of amount that would be meaningful, I personally am going to wait until there's a bit of a longer track record of success for this thing, because I'm, to some degree, I'm like, everyone's a little bit different. I'm kind of risk averse when it comes to that concept, but I'm not that risk averse, or else I wouldn't be in crypto, obviously. So there is that. But as far as playing with little bits of money, 50, 100 bucks, whatever, just to test it out, I'm certainly not opposed to that. And then I'm thinking, once the bear market hits, and because by then this thing will have way more of a track record, by that time I'd probably be way more interested in perhaps setting something up to where it's more meaningful to me, where I can earn something more substantial. So that's when I'll really be interested. I'm just speaking from a personal level, just fun sharing thoughts and ideas. But there are tons of people that have wholly embraced this to this point, very obviously, which I just think is cool as hell here. But anyway, Peace continues. Notably, these current figures represent significant growth from the values recorded 6 weeks ago in April. As reported by the Crypto Basic, the worth of XRPL TVL was 7.4 million XRP in April, with 3.7 million being pure XRP. However, according to updated figures from DexFi, the XRP Ledger TVL now stands at 10.3 million XRP, equivalent to $5.4 million. It is important to note that the 10.3 million XRP represents the combined value of all crypto assets secured within the XRPL AMMs, encompassing a variety of tokens such as Bitcoin, USDC, Celogenic, Magnetic X, and USD. Of this total, the specific quantity of XRP tokens locked is, I'll just use a round number here, 5.19 million XRP tokens, valued at approximately $2.7 million at the time of writing. Essentially, the locked XRP in AMM pools, which was approximately 3.7 million as of April 24th, has increased significantly by 40.27% by June 2nd. This represents an addition of 1.4 million XRP in less than 10 days. Now, folks, mind you, this is before XRP starts blasting to the upside this market cycle. I mean, again, this has only been live for a short period of time. I think if you fast forward 5 years and then 10 years, this is going to look like nothing, but it's so cool to see this right out the gate. It just is. It's working. It's going the right direction very clearly. This is increased utility for XRP. Anyway, at present, the Mag/XRP AMM pool holds the largest TVL, 1.5 million XRP, equivalent to $793,000. According to XRP Scan, 763,237 tokens are locked in the pool. Moreover, this pool offers the highest annual percentage yield at 9.75%, coupled with a fee rate of 0.99%. Overall, this significant growth in TVL on XRPL AMMs comes just under 2 months after the AMM functionality was introduced on the XRP blockchain, offering XRP holders an avenue to earn passive income. Great, right. So let's talk a little bit more about why this all matters. Let's get to the meat of this. I wanted to run through all the facts first, got to do this in order, but let's get to the meat of this. Because what actually matters? And, you know, I highlighted this in the last video where I was talking about total value locked, and again, that was more so I was talking more in depth about the Ripple stablecoin and why total value locked matters, and also why you know, look, let me be clear. I appreciate all developers on the XRP ledger unquestionably. And there's been a lot of talk about the XRP ledger not having enough developer activity, and I think it's totally fair to have that discussion. I think we should talk about that, absolutely. But I've pointed out that a primary reason that you don't see more development on the XRP ledger is because there is no smart contract functionality. That should not be surprising. But that in and of itself doesn't mean that there isn't a spot for a coin like XRP that just freaking works. It's great for payments. Of course there is, or else it wouldn't be in the top 10 coins by market cap for over a decade now. That wouldn't have been the case. Now, that doesn't mean that development activity doesn't matter. There are a number of metrics you can look at that actually matter. What I'm saying here is that it is not, developer activity is not the end-all be-all. And more projects, that in and of itself, is that something that's going to stay? I mean, I think that the vast majority, almost 100% of projects that people try on any chain, including Ethereum, they're going to, if you fast forward a decade out, they're probably not going to exist. Now, that isn't to knock them. Of course, try new ideas. Most new internet companies, think about the advent of the internet, most new internet companies failed. But you still love that people are trying stuff and certain things stick, and they're life-changing opportunities. So all of that is true. I'm just saying that that is not the only metric that matters. And so check this out. What is total value locked? And this is from Investopedia. Total value locked, or TVL, is a metric used in the cryptocurrency sector to determine the total US dollar value of digital assets locked or staked on a particular blockchain network via decentralized finance platforms or decentralized applications. The higher the TVL of a project, the more secure and valuable it is perceived to be. And so that's why when analysts out there have highlighted that those cryptocurrencies with a higher TVL tend to do better price-wise. Yeah, is it surprising? There's more users. It's certainly perceived as more secure and more valuable. I mean, it's literally more valuable. This metric does matter. Now, XRP, not exactly ranked high. You can go to CoinGecko. XRP, so here it is, top blockchains by total value locked. Not surprisingly, you have Ethereum at the top with, let's use a round number here, $65.2 billion locked on the blockchain. And XRP is number 128. So again, there's no single metric necessarily that's the end-all be-all. There are different coins that have different attributes that have led them to find success in massive price runs. For instance, you can look at Tron, and I've been pointing this one out a lot, but look at where it is. It's number 2. Out of over 20,000 cryptocurrencies, Tron is number 2 for total value locked. Did you know that? It's at $8.4 billion. And, I don't know if it's still true now, but even just several months ago, it was it had the largest stablecoin ecosystem in all of crypto. And so that's why it was up there. Now, mind you, it has almost zero developer activity, almost none. So developer activity, very clearly not the end all be all. So then you look at XRP Ledger. Now, developer activity, it's not bad, especially considering, I'd say it's good actually. I go so far as to say developer activity, it's more good than bad, especially factoring in that there is no smart contract functionality native on the XRP Ledger. It's been trending anyway in the right direction, right? Despite bear markets, this or that. But despite that being the case, XRP doesn't have the most developer activity. It doesn't have the most total value locked, but still it's in the top 10. The market is telling you there are reasons for that. So that's good. But should we focus on doing better? Yes, which is why I encourage the discussion about the developer activity. We should push for more developer activity. And we should also encourage and support efforts to lock more value on the XRP ledger, including with the stablecoin, which I talked about in a recent video, so I don't want to go too far in that direction for this video. But also, we have the automated market maker. So the reason I'm making this is to highlight the degree to which this is all substantial and will help to ensure the long-term viability of XRP. Coins that have more total value locked are more likely to have tremendous rallies to the upside, including Tron, which was in the top 10 during the 2017 bull run, and then it fell out. And it's the only coin I'm aware of, I'm not saying there weren't others, but maybe there are and I just don't know, but it's the only one I'm aware of that fell out of the top 10 and did re-enter the top 10. That's rare. That's exceedingly rare. And if it's I don't know if it's like 13, where is it at now? Probably 13 or 14 because it fell out. Okay, so it's number 15 in market cap now. But still, like that's really, really high. That's incredible. So, is what it is here. But look at these coins with total value locked. Like some of these names aren't going to surprise a lot of you. Ethereum, Tron, we already know about that. Solana, Arbitrum, Bitcoin up there. Polygon, Avalanche. And again, it's not, here's HBAR. And so it's not the only metric that matters. If it were the only one that mattered, then XRP wouldn't be in the top 10 coins. If developer activity were the only metric that mattered, well, maybe XRP wouldn't be in the top 10 coins by market. But that's not true. There are lots of metrics that matter. Those metrics do matter. We should discuss them. We should, as an XRP community, support efforts to increase those metrics in the positive direction. Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm just saying that XRP already, the world has decided XRP at this current juncture in time deserves to be here, or it wouldn't be. I mean, you're talking about humans on a global scale speculated on XRP, and they're like, despite the SEC lawsuit, they're like, no, it deserves to be here. This makes sense. It just works. And it's become a standard for certain things. It actually has. As evident, I mean, think about that. It's very true. Like, look at Bitcoin. Arguably the least sophisticated cryptocurrency in existence, number 1 in market cap, because it was there first. So the fact that it moved first up, same for XRP. It was not literally the first, but among the first. Started being developed in 2011, So that's good stuff here. So the amount of value being locked on the XRP ledger is increasing, and I want you to be aware of this because it's happening with the automated market maker, and it's about to happen in a really big way with Ripple stablecoin. And if they're successful with that, my God. This is something that does, so we already have XRP, it's found success, it's just known in crypto, it's a fixture in crypto. If you're in crypto, you know of XRP, whatever your opinion of it is, right? What I'm telling you, so that's already the case, and these things are happening that are going to ensure that XRP not only maintains wide adoption, but could potentially increase substantially as a result of this. So over the long haul, all of this matters tremendously. I just think that some people are going a little bit too far in the doomsday type of talk with XRP as it pertains to developer activity and this and that. I appreciate the discussion, so please nobody take this wrong. Like, I am with you if you think that we should improve that. I appreciate the discussion. I'm just saying some people maybe take it a little bit too far and think, oh, that's XRP. That's just not working. Nobody's building it. Well, that's not true, and it's also not the only thing that matters. That's what I'm pointing out here. I mean, look at this website from Nextrope. I'm not going to read much of this, but there's 3 bullet points here. Look at the second one. Why TVL is important. Indicator of user adoption and trust. A rising TVL typically signifies growing user engagement and trust in a platform. When users are willing to lock significant amounts of value, it often indicates their belief in the platform's longevity and potential returns. Well, how about that? Or is anybody surprised? But you can see why this matters, though, right? This is good. Look at this next one. Third bullet point here. Reflecting the overall health of the DeFi space. TVL acts as a pulse check for the DeFi ecosystem. Monitoring its fluctuations can give stakeholders insights into market trends, potential risks, and the overall vibrancy of the decentralized finance movement. XRP's got it. I mean, just so again, I'm really excited for the stablecoin. I will say, so I was excited and happy for the stablecoin announcement when Ripple made that announcement a couple months or so ago, whenever it was. I am much more excited for it now after having looked into things further and having a better understanding of the degree to which TVL matters. Now I'm much more excited for a Ripple stablecoin. At first I was like, oh, that's neat news, and I was happy to report it on the channel, but now I'm like, oh man, for the long haul, this could be a giant factor. And same for the automated market maker. Same. So it's 2 new things that could be absolutely huge. And we're going to have to see how this all plays out. Nobody knows for sure, but I think there's really solid reason to be very optimistic for this stuff. So that's what I want to highlight. It's all going in the right direction. XRP makes sense, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how things unfold. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.